Hi everybody, it's Threadmaster K here, and I'm here with Glow Skin Beauty Specialist, Irene Powell. Irene has been one of my reps for many years now, and I want to just talk to you guys more about the makeup and skincare industry. It is a multi-billion-dollar industry, as we all know it. We've seen it go from the sales from door to door. I was one of those who did the Mary Kay and the Alouette. Do you remember those days, Irene?
I do.
That was the first
just
big.
Aged us now.
Yeah, I know, but it was such a big hit. I mean, there's still a lot of Mary Kay people out there with the little pink cars and whatnot. And then before you know it, the Shoppers Drug Marts had these full-blown makeup and skincare spa areas. At one time, the Bay in the Hudson's Bay in Toronto was even having like spa rooms. And I mean, we know how we're inundated by the department store, and now we've got Sephora and online sales. What could be more confusing? What could be more confusing for people out there than the onslaught of this industry? And it is really hard industry to navigate. Being in medical aesthetics, and you know, back in the early 90s, when I won Miss India, in Canada there was no real makeup for color. It was a huge deal. I remember being in high school and trying to look for a concealer or a foundation, and it was just like you had to go across the border to the States, where they still had a few more options, but still not very many options for makeup of color and darker skin tones. I remember we had pinks and blues, and it was like natural beige. That's all you could buy.
I know.
All you could buy.
We had to do a lot of mixing and matching and customization.
And here we are now, 30 years later, for the early 90s to 2024. And now we've got companies like yourself, Glow Skin Beauty, who have, I believe, in my opinion, after the years I've been in this industry, especially when I look back as to what I used to use and what I'm using now, and the fact that I have, you know, we're all just aging, we're not getting any younger, but I know that my skin quality today at 52 is better than it ever was, even in my late 20s, when my skin was doing all kinds of stuff and I didn't know what to do with it. And where we've come today as just a population and what's given out there. But I want to streamline this, because the reason why medical spas are so popular with their makeup and their skincare lines is because we offer something that is considered medical grade, that you're not just going to go to a department store and buy, or you're going to be so confused with so many brands, and which one really tells the truth, which one is the one that's going to give you a result. Like, this is a big confusion. I remember, do you remember Paula Bagoon?
Yes.
Like, she put out
She's still around.
She's still around. She put that makeup Bible out, skincare.
I have one.
Right, and what to use, what not to use. It tried to streamline some of that confusion, but it still hasn't gone, right? And people still don't know how to wear makeup properly.
It's true.
To this day.
It's true.
Right? We have more of it, but it's still, the confusion hasn't gone.
It is, and then we have social media and online to further confuse, you know, our patients and the consumer, because it can be misleading. I mean, the person many of our patients are following.
That's right.
Do they represent our age demographic? Do they represent our skincare concerns? Yet we're leaning towards them for their skin expertise. And if we really take a look at their qualifications, you're very qualified, as are many of your fellow nurses and doctors that you partner with, you know, who really have studied and are certified in the realm of, you know, cosmetics and aesthetics. And those are the professionals we really need to rely on, and just have that open-mindedness and trust that your patients have with you and your team here, and let them be directed and led by you and what you know is best for their skin.
We have to like streamline it for them, because
100%.
I think that's why you go to a professional in any industry, right? So if you want to go to an accountant, you streamline your taxes, and they make it simple for you. So what we want to do is we want to make it simple for you. And after being in this industry for so many years, and I've tried so many lines, I've sold so many lines, I've worn so many lines. I called myself cosmetic slut when I was younger, literally, because I was like a bit of this and a bit of that, and you know, my drawer was full of everything. And now, even as a vendor and having a medical spa, I have streamlined even what I sell, and it's come right down to Glow Skin Beauty. And the reason for that is, for me, one, it's medical grade. So when you come to me and you want to get your makeup done, for example, you know that the formulations that Glow Skin Beauty has made, first of all, there's so many formulations, so we always find something that works for a person's skin type.
Yes.
Their colors are incredible. Like if you have dark skin, Fitzpatrick 5+, you have such a variety of warm to cool shades, even for dark skin, which is so incredible for all of us. But then you've got all the warm tones, the cool tones, and the minerals just sort of do the right thing on the face, and everybody ends up with a flawless sort of buttery finish. Right?
It's our manufacturing process, and that's what really differentiates us from the multiple brands you have, and many of our patients are the same way. We open up their drawers and their makeup bags. There's a multitude of different brands that they have, that they're using. But what makes us different is we're a professional brand. We've also been in the industry for over 27 years, and there's science backing our formulas. So our makeup is pharmaceutical grade. It's triple milling. So triple milling benefits your skin. We don't use any harmful ingredients. Like our press-based foundation. Did you know there's over 80% mineral content?
Wow.
In our press-based foundation, we omit a lot of ingredients that are harmful to the skin that will aggravate and increase the aging cycle, such as talc. We don't use synthetic pigment. It's mineral-based pigment. It's breathable makeup. So our laser techs and skin experts can use the formulas after even your PDO threads, after facials and peels. All of these services that you perform here can reliably use our formulas immediately after procedures and treatments, because it's healing the skin, the high composition of mineral content, it's breathable. We've removed any irritable ingredients from the formulas to make it comfortable for the skin to ease into that post-recovery state that it should be in. In addition to that, we have a wide color spectrum for many different Fitzpatrick on the scale of 1 leading up to 5 and beyond. And we have our mineral complex, vitamins A, C, E, and green tea. So it's healing.
That is the big thing, I think, as a medical spa owner 100%. And doing different types of procedures. You'll notice when you see my pictures before and after on my Instagram that my second picture always looks great. Well, of course, they've gotten a great lift, and we've done the contouring as necessary depending on what they came in for. But they always finished with glow skin beauty application of a pressed mineral base and to your tinted primer, which I'm going to talk about in a minute, because we are coming into that spring summer season where SPF is very important, and blue light protection. So I'm going to back to that in just a minute, but you'll notice that in those pictures I finished my patients because I want for them to be able to leave not looking like reddened, inflamed, and all these ladies have a very busy lifestyle. They're coming in between different appointments, and they want to go back and finish what they're doing for the day. And so yes, you will see that my second picture looks great, and people say, oh, it's filtered. I'm like, no, it's the Glow Skin Beauty filter. If you put it on, you look filtered even if you're not. And it's something I like to do because providing them with the vitamin C and all the healing antioxidants, as well as SPF.
SPF is huge.
Can we just talk before a little bit about, I just love your tinted moisturizers, their primer, moisturizer, sun protection, blue light protection, all in one. And you have an incredible new array of tones. Yes. So I can find something for every skin type, every color, and everybody looks so fresh when they leave. So talk to me a little bit about what makes your product separate. I think it's just the blue light protection.
It's digital blue light protection is important. So it's the damage that we receive from devices, our digital devices. So there's more devices on this planet, you know that, than there are humans.
Yes, I can imagine. Everybody in India has a device, whether you're living in one part of the country or the other part, everybody has a device.
Even right now in our room, there's more devices than humans.
That's right.
So it is damaging, folks, to your skin. On top of the UVA and UVB damage that come from the sun, you have digital blue light damage that comes from your devices, your TVs, your tablets, your phones. And
you're right here, right? We're just like in front of it almost all day.
Yeah. And what that does, it will decrease your collagen, decrease your elastin. That's why they come for PDO threads.
Yes, that's right. That's right.
So what happens then is, on top of that, then we have hyperpigmentation. So it will increase hyperpigmentation as well. It's not good, digital blue light protection. So we want to make sure that we're protecting by adding, obviously, vitamin C partnered with digital blue light protection. We have vitamin C partnered with digital blue light protection. as well as vitamin C partnered with digital blue light protection in many of our different products. We'll also have brighteners as well. So we have our C Shield Eye Restore, we have our C Shield anti-pollution tint, we have our vitamin C anti-protection or anti-solution drops too that contain digital blue light protection with vitamin C. The perfect partner for daytime is always having vitamin C. Because that's anti-aging. It's fighting off the free radicals, attacking your skin, aging your skin.
So let's just bring it back so we make it really easy.
100%.
The basic thing, because the idea was to completely keep this simple, the basic thing that is when you have a take-home message for your skincare, it's really important to have a cleansing routine, toning, of vitamin C, because that is your main antioxidant for the day. Of course, your moisturizer, and of course, then my favorite is the tinted moisturizer, primer, blue light protection, SPF. So we do have travel kits here available at K Medi Spa, at Threadmaster K and Spa. We have travel kits that actually will give you everything that you need in one little travel kit to try. And that's what I really like about your product line. It has one of each little step at a very nominal price. These are at about $90, and they're a great travel kit. They're also a great way for you just to get started and try medical grade skincare without having to buy like all the big pieces. And I generally will give one of these to my patients who are coming in, who are brand new, who have never had or never really look after their skin. They don't know where to start. I just say this is a nice, easy way to add this into your routine, and then we build from there, whether you want to start a retinol or, we won't get into those extras, but it's a good stepping stone into proper skincare.
And why you use this so much, it's perfect for our patients, busy working professionals like us, busy treatment room professionals too, like you and your team here. It's a moisturizer, which is step 1. It's your SPF 30, step 2. It's giving you soft coverage, step 3. It's also a primer. For those of us who like to take the next steps in your makeup application, you always prime before you conceal and before you apply your foundation. So for many of your patients, really almost all of them are busy working professionals and moms. So this tailors down and minimizes your daytime routine completely, because you just have four products in one. It's also oil-free. There's individuals like myself who are still anti-aging, but also acne prone. So it's oil-free. In addition to that, we've also it's a deep moisturizer because of a key active ingredient called squalene. So it's giving you that nice moisture support. And why your patients look so nice too after, it's that nice hydrated finish that they receive from this formula, and it feels very light. Yeah, it feels light and it feels polished, and they're ready for their day. If you do like my videos, if you love to have me come along and bring people like Irene from Glow Skin Beauty, please hit that subscribe button, and please make sure that you do follow. I want to let you guys know that I'm going to be coming back with another video with Irene, specifically on their makeup line, the pressed mineral base, the coverage that it gives, and then we're doing a special jowls and jawline and how to minimize it using Glow Skin Beauty contouring kit, and I will have Irene back for that. So if you love this episode and you have found a way, I'm going to ask you guys to come and see us. You can go on my Shopify if you want a travel kit to start with Glow Skin Beauty. I absolutely feel it is one of the best lines in the market. It is very, I would say, reasonably priced considering the quality and the research that goes into it. It's medical grade, and you have gone one step further. You have a great skincare line. You have a spa line, which we use in our medical spa, in our aesthetic procedures for our facials, and then the most incredible makeup line, because if you can do your skin and then you can also get a great makeup line together, you can really walk away looking you had a mini facelift without even doing any augmentation. There's so much we need to learn and use in our everyday. What can we do easily every day that's not expensive? Skincare and great makeup, and of course the techniques to go with it. So my next few videos coming up, we'll be back with Irene, and we will be doing those videos on jawlines and jowls and how to make yourself contoured.